Hey everyone, Clay Plays Games here. Today I am back with more Fortnite. Today I'm playing Fortnite Reload with Zero Build. I'll get into this video in just 1 second, but I quickly just wanted to say that there's some sad news that I want to cover, but I'm going to cover that at the end of the video. That way, anyone that just wants to watch the gameplay footage, it'll be here at the beginning, and anyone that wants to wait until the sad stuff, it'll be at the end, and it's probably better for me because my focus is only on really one thing right now, and trying to kind of juggle both is very difficult. So I'm going to quickly play the game first, see how we do then, and then I'll talk about the stuff at the end. For anyone that knows, there's some personal stuff in my life that's been going on, and I really need to talk about it and kind of air it out because I really don't know what to do. So that's where that'll be. But I'm going to hop into this Fortnite Reload game, and we'll see how we'll do. I'll go over what the game mode is for anyone that doesn't know. It is it's a small map with 9 original locations from like the first chapter. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly the full 9. I know about 5: Tilted, Loot Lake, Lonely Lodge, Pleasant Park, and Retail. I think I said 5, or maybe I said 4. And then there's Dusty. So I don't remember exactly how many I named, but we got a lot of locations. I'm playing this with a full squad. I'm not gonna, risk doing this solo because I can definitely not do that. I'm playing this with visual audio as well. I can't hear anything out of my right headset, or right ear of my headset, because for some reason the wire is a little bit loose or it got cut somehow. So I won't be able to hear anything out of that side. So I am somewhat cheating, but at the same time kind of needing it. But I'll be honest, I'm not really good at Fortnite, so I doubt I'd even win this. I've only won once, and this was kind of more of the help from my squad mates. But what this game mode is a squads game with a total of 40 players, and it looks like we've got 37, so someone's probably trying to do a solos game. We'll see how that turns out. But we've got Pleasant, Lone Lodge, Loot Lake, Tilted Towers, Dusty Docks, Lazy Laps, Retail Row, Sandy Sheets, and Snobby Shoals. And I think that's everything. Yep, I think so. Okay. Now, as well, there is a reboot occurrence that happens if you get eliminated. As long as one of your teammates is alive, you will be rebooted about after 35 seconds. So you just gotta have to look for, kind of look to be safe. You gotta be cautious. Don't really throw caution to the wind, or at least that's how I play. Because if all 3 of them are going there, and say there's like 2 or 3 teams already going there as well, I'm gonna play the smart decision and kind of be safe at the same time, where I'll loot up for myself, but I will be kind of close by. That way, if they get eliminated, I'm still around to, bring them back. I'm kind of that healer of the group. So that's kind of my role that I choose to play. As well as they can't hear me, I can't hear them. I got voice channels off, like no talking and stuff, or at least for them, and that's how that works. So I'm kind of 1v. I don't know what to call it. I'm basically solo squatting it with a squad for a team. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what this is. It's been a while. The Haunted Mansion area? What was it called? I know there was like the big haunted house, and I used to go to it a lot. It's been so long. Let me drop that. Get the sniper, because I can easily rock that. I say easily, but I doubt that I could really do much. But while they're doing that, I'm gonna loot this place. Oh, I do remember this with all the tires, like the way that like you could just bounce off the tires up to a certain point. I doubt I'd be able to get to this chest just by going through it. So let me go ahead and just break it down. 1, 2. And I apologize if at any points in this my commentary gets a little off, because I try to play this and talk at the same time. I get a little, tongue-tied, so I might lose my place here or there. And that's just kind of a warning towards y'all. Like, just be prepared. Oh, man. Actually, I need that. I'm pretty sure they're just all doing their thing. I got nothing to really worry about. I know, why am I using a full pot on just like 20 shield? Ugh. Do I want the lever action, though? I probably don't. Maybe, but I mean, it's a better rarity, but then again, tactical shotgun's a lot faster. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I wonder what what other older places they kept. And I'm leaving that chest. I really don't have the time I gotta get back before the storm hits. So I'm gonna head over here. Wait a minute, I think I recognize that house too. Man, there's so much I missed about this. And I know it's not the full map, but there was a lot of like special moments about the old map. Oh, we're next to Loot Lake. That's where we're at. Well, good thing they're close by. I'm gonna probably need them here in a second. I'm pretty sure I'll find the danger before they find me. So I'm gonna try and just meet up with my squad. Actually, I think they were just fine being in Dusty, so I don't necessarily think we're gonna have a whole lot of trouble. Still got about 32 people, so we should be fine. Let's see, everyone's a pretty high level. I got to where I'm at because I'm at 98, but I got to that from playing Lego Fortnite and playing the music festival, which if y'all haven't played it, I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty fun because I'm a big rock band guy. You know, I like playing those kinds of games where you just play the music for yourself, and it's something I enjoy. So the music festival stuff has been pretty cool, especially with Metallica. Their music is so good. Like, I love playing it on repeat. Like, I can playing Enter Sandman Enter Sandman and Master of Puppets, two of the best songs in my opinion. It's so good. It's a lot of fun to play. But I've been just kind of grinding both of those and not really paying much attention to the Battle Royale stuff. It's not really, my thing because I'm not good at it. And if you're okay, well, we were trying to both go in opposite directions. We kind of face each other head on. Gonna try and sneak on through. And yes, I'm fully aware that it is cheating just to hear where these people are at and see the visual steps. But I feel like everyone else uses it because, I mean, unless they have their audio like just cranked up all the way like really high, where they can just hear everything. What are y'all? Well, okay. Well, now everyone knows where we're at. Thank you so much for that. Holy crap! The real reason why we lose is for people just to be nonsensical. Oh, they're over there. Okay, I can take that. We can do that. I think I can't see them though. I want to get more up on top of the tower though. I think that's kind of the bigger. Well, no, okay. Well, we could have been fine just going to Oh, come on. Okay, well that completely missed. Where are you? Well, I hit him for 30, but we might want to get moving. Yeah, no, see, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly just, move on, and we'll get on out of here. No one sees me. I need them to wait about 20 seconds. Yeah, about 20 seconds. Okay. As long as y'all don't get into another fight with anyone, I think I'm good. I'm just going to move around until they get respawned. Okay. Like, we really need to keep kind of a steady pace and not get caught. Because, okay, well that's gonna mess us up. We really need to get to the buildings. Okay, and one's going for them, which is not necessarily the best idea. But I won't stop them, because, I mean, I feel like they've got a plan. But, I mean, if we can get the jump on them, I'll take that, too. I think this is where I need to be. I'm going to sneak around, see if I can, spot any people. My team's doing their thing. I'm just trying to stay away, but close by from the... I'm just going to ping them and see if they want to come by. Try and get their attention, but also, cause a distraction when need be. That's kind of what I am right now in this role. Just the distraction. So if I can get them any easy eliminations, I will take that chance. Okay, where are you? Let's see. We see no one at the moment. I see... Okay, where are they getting... Okay, well that's not good for them. Okay, well there's... Well, I don't know why you went there. No one over here. Right now, I'm just kind of holding ground where I'm at. And I'm still in zone, so I'm fine. My teammates are still... Okay, well, they ran to another team. So I'm just gonna hide up here real quick. So that's always good. That's always fun. We're just gonna spray a nice alley A symbol You know, the quote unquote goat of Fortnite. I think. I don't know. I haven't watched any LEA in a while. Man, it's been a while since I've watched any of his videos. In all honesty, you know, for to share with y'all, I thought so. The information I got about the Team Rumble game being what was happening was from Ali when he was covering the new game mode. The information I got was from Ali, so I honestly thought that he was, you know, I don't know, I thought he was right. Maybe the information he got was wrong. Oh, I see you. Perfect. Yeah, now you're gonna be hiding, boy. Oh, come on. Let me see if... Okay, well, I almost had you. I was gonna try and do it myself. I was gonna do all that work by myself. But I got you, though. Oh, I see you. Oh, please tell me I got that. I got it! Look in the bottom left. 225 meters. Let's freaking go. I know the elimination didn't count for me. But holy crap, I'm amazing. I need to keep an eye on them. See if I can spot anyone else. Like I said, I'm fine where I'm at for now. I'm just trying to see any stragglers left behind. Okay. I think you're... Okay, I see what your plan is. You're just gonna crouch for right now. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait you out to see if you just kind of stand still long enough. I don't really want to stand up though, because that's gonna put me more out in the open. Oh, and they have oh, well, there's their team. They're about to get ambushed, and I need to probably head further that direction. Let's be real. Yep. Probably the best plan of attack that I could think of. Where? Okay, back there. I can kind of hide around. I'm just trying not to get my guys eliminated. Like, if they get eliminated, I'm just trying to get them an opportunity to be rebooted. Okay, well that was a failed attempt. Hold on. Okay, well I'm probably need to wait. Oh, 105. I'll take it. Please be on the open again. Crap. Okay, well if they're down and out, I need to be in that kind of safe spot again. Come on. I'm not asking for you to completely, you know, fail, but just, you know, let them kind of get you out of the game for just a minute. Okay, hold on. Gonna do a good old Bush method. There's a full team here. Oh man, back in the day, the way we used to play. Please tell me they don't see me. Oh man, this is some... Oh my god, there's no way. The bush camper! They're in the bushes! That's amazing. I actually can't believe that worked. I'm still shocked that worked. Let's be real here. Holy crap, that worked. I'm kind of amazed. That method hasn't been used in so long. Where are you? And now that you're gone, nope. Yep, bye. Okay, you cheater. Okay, well, my other guy's out. He left, so that's how that is. Well, it was good while it lasted. I'm here. I don't know what, clone trooper. Wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, no one plays for fun anymore. It's always about the seriousness of it. Okay, well, we'll spectate while we, you know, continue the rest. Let's see how well, PWR fork and knife work. Okay, yeah, totally. I'm still... Wow, that was rough. Yeah, good on you, friend. I'm gonna actually head back to lobby. Yeah, I'm not staying with the team. Okay, so that's done. That was fun. I didn't really do a whole lot of talking, and that's all right. But that was uh, the Fortnite Reload Zero Build mode. If y'all want to see more of that, let me know, and I will do my best to play more. I didn't even explain that I was playing as Drift from the Chapter 1 Season 5 season. The thought didn't occur to me until after, but that was kind of a representation of the OG seasons and stuff. So that's why I played as Drift for this video. So for anyone that wants to stop watching the video here, that's perfectly fine. This is where I'm going to start talking about my personal issues. So feel free to do what you want. But I wanted to talk about a post that I made recently and some stuff that had happened to my pet Hopper. And I know it's probably odd for some people. Like, why is he talking about his pet? Like it's just a pet, and that's the thing. He wasn't as much as he was a pet to me. He was, he was like my child. He was my baby, and unfortunately, he passed away recently. And I'm not doing great. I'm not feeling too well. I feel very lost, and I know my voice probably doesn't portray that, and I know y'all can't see my face because I don't have a camera. Um, but it's not easy dealing with him being gone because every time I look at the photos of him that I've taken, and I have close to 200, at least 200 of total photos and videos, and looking back now, I wish I had more because I had him for 2 years. I found him when he was a kitten. What's funny is my mom, she was going to work and she was backing out, and as she was starting to drive away, she saw him in the ditch in front of our house, and we don't know what happened, but she had called me and told me that there was a kitten, uh, and just like to let me know because I was going to pick my sister up from school later that day. And when it was time, I went out to my vehicle, and before I started, I heard like a small like meow chirp ish sound. I don't know exactly the sound a kitten makes when they're trying to. I guess I don't know if it was a call out for help or what the exact sound was, but it was loud enough that I could hear it through my car. And I first started the vehicle and immediately turned it off as soon as I heard him. And so I'm standing outside listening, and I hear him again. So I start checking under the car. Didn't see him. Heard him again. Kind of looked up. So imagine the front right tire, and then behind it on the little bar that the wheels are connected to. And he was on that, and oh, he was so precious. He was so small. Like I don't know how to describe how he looked, but he just he was like very pale white, like snow white, pretty much like the color like snow white, like that kind of very. I don't know. It was just a very nice color with some orange. Like he had a little bit of orange and brown with him too, kind of like spots and stuff here and there. His tail was like full orange. I'm pretty sure like orange brownish to describe it. Like yeah, but it was so small too, like a not like a stick or anything, but like how their tails are more not really firm, but like it's not as bushy or like furry or anything. That doesn't usually happen until they get older. But um, yeah, like I found him there, and he was kind of whining ish, but not like hurt or anything. Like I guess just telling me to back up. Like, hey, this is my area. Don't mess with me. But I was just kind of looking at him, figuring out what to do. So I was waiting for him to get down because he would, I couldn't reach him for him to like kind of like either knock him back a little bit so he could fall onto the concrete and then I can get him. It just wasn't working out. So he was still up there in that little spot. I couldn't reach. So I just waited for him to get down onto the concrete. And then anytime I tried to go like to reach forward towards him, he would back up and do a little hiss, like snap, like a snap hiss, like a I don't know how to describe it. That sound probably didn't even make sense. But they always have like a weird snap hiss at you, like to just to make you scared in a way. So I was like, crap, what do I do? Because I don't want to get bit or scratched or anything. So I was like, let me get a towel and reach for him again. But instead of, trying to get him with my front hand, I'll reach around my right hand so he's behind the tire. I start leaning with my left, like moving towards him. He's backing up away from the tire because this way I could grab him without having to go underneath the car. So he's backing out, and then I just grab him and wrap him up in a towel, hold him, and I start just like holding him there, cuddling him, and just letting him like he was kind of like panicked at first, but then I just like we just sat in my car, and he just started to kind of like climb onto my shoulder, and then started to look around and everything, and he was just so precious. And ever since then, I knew that he was the one thing that I cared for the most. Like I loved him a lot, and I still do, even though he's gone. Um, he's just been like in the early months and stuff. Like kittens are always troublemakers here and there. So like of course there was troubling times, like nothing too bad, but just having to raise them and uh, just keep him out of trouble. But over the past few months, he has started to get like just recently, just relaxed and chill, and not getting into any fights with any of the other cats. Like not like fights, but like just smacking them just randomly, like pow, like nothing like that. Like it was like that where he would just kind of like just randomly smack, but it never like really any fights, and he was just amazing. Uh, but he got better, and he just started getting relaxed and chill, and didn't cause any problems for anyone. And he was the sweetest boy, and I talked about him here and there in my videos because of like he would always be in my room because he slept in my room, and he was able to open the doors. Like I left the door open so he can go in and out, but he always came back. He'd get up on the dresser, or he'd sleep on the window sill. Like the window wasn't open or anything. Like it would just be on the little ledge on the inside of the window, and he would just sleep on either of those places. Sometimes on my pillow next to me, and I wish I could have those moments again, because you don't really, I guess, you don't really feel grateful for what you have until it's gone. In that sense, I was always grateful for him every time he was around, but it's I guess you don't know what you have till it's gone. But I knew what I had, and I always told myself that I don't want to lose him until like when he's old and when it's around that time for stuff like that to happen. And unfortunately, recently he got sick. I think he was sick. I don't exactly know. A while back, I told you I was going on a trip, and I was gone for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And before I left, he was fine, like perfectly healthy, doing his normal stuff. And then I leave, and when I get back, he's still doing his similar stuff, like just sitting around being chill, but it was to a much more extent. Like he would be in one spot for like the entire day, and I didn't get it at first because in our house it's pretty hot. Not on purpose. It's we had an issue with our AC recently, so we were trying to get that fixed. But we had all the windows open, all the air coming in, kind of cooled it down a little bit. And Hopper, I thought Hopper was just enjoying the time, like enjoying the breezes and stuff and all of that. And I I wouldn't say I was gullible. I mean I was very gullible, but I think my brain didn't recognize it at first. Like I didn't recognize any signs because in my personal life I've never had a pet go through a situation like that, so I didn't understand. And then he continued to not like he never said anything that made him like he never cried out or anything, never sounded like he was in pain. But from what I started to notice late in the last few days of his life, he stopped pretty much eating and drinking like water and food. Like he started to slow down. And at first, I didn't see, like, I didn't know until kind of later when I was trying to get him to eat and stuff. Because a lot of the time, if you're not paying attention, your cats will kind of do whatever, or like your pets, like, if you're looking, like, if you're, watching TV or something and your pet goes somewhere, you're thinking, okay, they're doing their normal thing. And so, like, whenever I would, like, be asleep or if I was watching TV or recording, and he like whenever he'd go into like the leave my room and then come back later, I would just think he had eventually gone to eat and drink and stuff, and do his normal stuff. But in the past few days when I tried to get him and eat and drink, he just wasn't. He wouldn't. He was he was starting to feel ill, and I still didn't really recognize it. I didn't fully understand it. I was like, crap, what do I do? And unfortunately, I wasn't able to afford going to a vet because I tried calling, and I thought it was a bunch of fleas that were the issue, and I think it might have been because he was having an issue of fleas because there were times where he was accidentally let outside without me knowing. Like someone else had accidentally let him outside for a long period of time, and there was no telling what had gone on him. And I don't blame anyone; accidents happen. But I'm saying like he managed to get out at random times and then come back later. But anything that he got on him, I didn't know about. And during that week, those like about 2 weeks I was gone, I don't know what happened. So I feel like I definitely feel like I messed up a lot, but I had found like I decided to let him outside finally, even though I feel like I should have done it a lot sooner. But I was too emotionally attached to him to let him outside with the other cats. I was too afraid that something would happen with a vehicle, like some random person accidentally like hitting him or something, or him getting attacked by another animal. Like I was more afraid for his safety that I didn't really let the idea of him, kind of being free outside. Like I didn't let that idea shine brighter. I was more focused on me and him being together and him out of harm's way. And I feel like I did more harm to him by keeping him in. And I don't know why I didn't let him out sooner. But I decided to finally let him out because anytime I would hold him, he would get close. Like he would always like look at the door and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I see that you're not really feeling too great, and I thought it was just kind of like a small thing. I didn't think it was as major as it was. So I carried him outside. We sat outside for a little bit, and then I decided to put him on the grass and let him do his thing. And he started kind of roaming around, interacting with the other cats again. And he decided to just lay down in the grass, doing his thing. And he had been out there for a day, day and a half, 2 days already. Like after I let him out, that's how long he'd been out for. So he started being outside and just going to different spots to lay down in. And I thought it was just to cool down because I thought he might have been just hot with the weather the way it is. And I didn't really act smartly, I guess. I don't know. I would check in on him constantly. Like anytime I had a break, I'd be like, "Hey, let's see how he's doing." And let's see, the day I'm recording this, or the moment I'm recording this right now. It's Monday, June 24th, and I know it's kind of odd for me to say this because it's not long after he passed. But last night, the 23rd, I don't know what time, but that's when he had passed because I checked on him earlier in the day, and he was hiding in a corner in part of our outbuilding that has like an open portion, and he was in a corner just lying there again, thought to be cool. And I was like, okay, if you can give me just one more day, I will try and see like what vet like will be able to handle this, because after like researching the symptoms and stuff, it's like, okay, I gotta like had I figured it out sooner before the weekend, I maybe he would have had a chance. But because it was the weekend and no one was available, I couldn't call anyone. I couldn't ask to get an appointment. So it's like, if you can give me till Monday, I can call. I'll do whatever I can to afford it. And and unfortunately he didn't make it to today. And I'm devastated. I don't even know why I'm really recording this, in all honesty. I I know that I need to talk about it, to kind of express that I don't know what to do from here on out because I feel like I need to slow down with this YouTube stuff and focus on the real world stuff again, like actually looking for a job and, you know, trying to afford my way because I feel like an idiotic person and I feel like I'm doing the wrong things in my life. And I know this is very personal and I shouldn't even be really telling y'all, I guess. I don't know. This is YouTube. This is people seeing what I post and thinking it'll be good and thinking it'll be all right. Like this YouTube stuff was never a promise. This was not a guarantee. So anyone that has been watching has been supportive. I thank y'all. But I don't know what to do from here. There's a lot of stuff that's been pre-recorded long before he passed. Like that's Lego Fortnite stuff, and that's still gonna go out. Like it went up until whenever it ends, because the last episode I recorded was before the new update with Bright Bomber and all of that. And sorry, yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at personally. I don't want to stop with YouTube, but I think I might need a break, but I don't want to slow down the work and effort because I don't think that's right. I don't know. And I'm trying hard not to lose myself right now and just keep talking, but I really feel more like breaking down and kind of just losing myself to the I don't know, just the noiseless air that's around me. Just take off the headphones and just listen to nothing as I just think about him. So yeah, I do apologize. This has been one of the worst things that I could really go through it right now. Yeah, I just feel a lot of pain. So I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I just feel like I need a way to honor him and try and do better because I don't think I'm gonna ever have another pet again. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't want to have another one that I have to take care of and then end up losing again, which I know loss is a normal thing. But when you have a pet that you almost feel like is your own child, you don't want to start over. You don't want to go through that again. And for some reason, I feel like shutting that all out is the better decision because there's never going to be another pet like him. And I don't feel like I should have another one. I don't really feel like I want another one. I kind of just want to be by myself again and just, I guess, live my life on my own. Just alone. You know what I mean? Like, just mentally, just keep to myself. And that's usually how I am. But he was the best. He was one of the main, one of the main things that I would always be just happy to see. Like, the main people thing, animal, whatever. Like, he was the main thing that I was excited to see every day. The real main thing that I cared for. And I hate that I've lost him to my idiocracy, my stupidity, because I blame myself for this. And I should have taken better care of him, and I should have realized it sooner. So I feel like a bad parent towards him. And I'm never gonna have him back to say sorry. So I am losing it, y'all. I just feel a lot of sorrow, and I don't know what to do. So maybe it is best I take a break because I can't focus on this while also thinking about him. That's why I said I wanted to do this at the end and not at the beginning, because I knew I would be lost in the moment and I couldn't focus on the game. And I told you I wouldn't. I told you I wouldn't win. I knew right out of the gate I wouldn't win, so I gave it my best shot at it. I just wanted to show that game off to y'all and be open with y'all about my personal life because for some reason I think people will care because that's how YouTube people think. I guess I don't know. This is me rambling because I feel like I have to explain myself for being a dumb person. So I'm just gonna end with this. I'm sorry that I went into this. Like I'm sorry that I even really recorded this. I feel like I shouldn't have recorded anything. And this may just be me being honest. Like I don't think I should have recorded anything this soon. But I don't know what to do, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me. So if I take a break, I guess I'll let y'all know. I don't know what to do. But keep Hopper in your thoughts. Type Hopper in the comments. Just keep help me remember. Help me keep this as one to come back to every year, every couple of months. Just I need to remember him. I need to keep him everywhere with me. Like just in my heart, in my thoughts. Like I have to hold on to him. I can't lose him again. Because it feels like when you lose someone, you've lost them once, and then once you have forgotten about them, you're losing them all over again. You've lost the same person twice, and I don't want to lose Hopper again until I'm, old and maybe have Alzheimer's. Who knows? Like I want to remember him for as long as possible. So just help keep him around. Just type Hopper in the comments. That's all I ask. And I'm not gonna bore you all with the intro, outro stuff. Just keep Hopper in your thoughts. And thank you all for watching. I'm grateful if you all watched to the end. And um, maybe I'll see you on the next one. I don't know where we go from here, but thank you all so much for watching this video. And have a great day.